Rangers and Blue Jays. Nobody in the world has more RBIs than Josh Hamilton with 104. Now he's got more. 2 more. Hamilton crushes the Sean Markham offering. Look at the kids going for the ball, and some dude in a pink shirt with no interest in getting a ball. He just wants to hurt some kids. 6'2". 9th inning, bases loaded. Rangers down 1. David Murphy base hit past Scott Rowland. That's a walk-off single. 2-run score, and Texas wins it again. 4 games over 500 with a 9-8 victory.
The weight hit.
Yeah, number 1. We'll just let you know. How about number 5?
In the left field. Boggs coming on. Shoestring catch, and now throwing home. Look at this! Got him! Wow!
I'm not surprised that I've seen Brandon do that several times this year.
They may not make the play. Highest scoring team in baseball. How about the Texas Rangers hosting Toronto? Texas winning in walk-off style on Friday. You saw Andy Hawkins' first night on the job as the new Ranger pitching coach. He watches Rod Barajas double in the 6th. Alex Rios, Lyle Overbay scores, so the Jays take a lead on Hawkins. Rangers 4-3. Next up, Scott Rowland. Rowland with 2 on. That's a double to right center, scoring Matt Stairs and Barajas. Blue Jays win the game 6-4. They snap a 3-game losing streak. Jays and Rangers, Alex Rios, base hit. Josh Hamilton, frozen rope. Tell me what this guy can't do.
Wow.
I dare you. He also had 2 hits. His team loses 6-4. I mean, come on.
I wonder if there's smoke coming off.
At number 5, lofty raised, the A's and Jays. You can't make this up. You can't produce that. Mark Ellis hit it, and John McDonald caught it. And they'll make the throw to second for the double play. To number 3, A's and Jays, more of the same. Jack Cust.
Cust going back,
on the move.
going back, and at the wall, big play. A Gold Glove type play from Jack Cust.
Drives one. This is it. The game is over. Another walk-off win at home for the Blue Jays.
There's the ball slugged to left center field. Extra bases for Francisco. Shopik scores. Tribe takes the lead. And Ben into second with a 2-out RBI double. Yeah. So while he let a couple of fat ones go by, he didn't miss that one. Hung one, ripped deep right field. Fair ball off the wall. Francisco scores. Chu hustling into second safely with a 2-out RBI double. And the Indians lead it 2-0 with back-to-back 2-out RBI 2-baggers to make Percy pay. And now another as Gutierrez lines one to the alley in left center. That will plate Chu into second, hustling is Gutierrez, and they got him. This ball hit to right. Gutierrez will cut it off, but coming around third to score is Barajas, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now 3-1. And the 3-1. Broke his bat up the middle into center. Coming around third is Carroll. Throw to the plate, cut off. Indians tack on a run. It's now 4-1 as Francisco gets a broken bat RBI single, his second run batted into the night, and 160 pounds. Chu ropes one down the right field line. Coming around third is Shopik. He will score. On his way to third is Francisco. He'll stop there, and it's a 5-1 Indians lead. That's hit in the left, the base hit. That'll get a run home. Barajas scores. And it's a 5-2 ball game. Oh, what a stop by McDonald. And he got him. Holy smokes.
You talk about full extension, and look, he gets to his feet as quick as anybody.
That's not even a close play.
I know, it made it look very easy. That's not right.
Blue Jays, Tigers, Lyle Overbay, Curtis Granderson. Don't we see this every single night?
Yeah.
Every other night?
Well, he's a Granderson, which is an Anderson only.
No relation.
After Friday's rainout, Paul Byrd making his Red Sox debut, but matched up with Toronto's Roy Halladay. Top one, here's Alex Rios. And there it goes, a 2-run shot, his 9th, as Byrd gave up base hits to his first 3 batters. Quickly, it's 2-0 Blue Jays. Bottom 4. Boston trying to get back in it. Kevin Youkilis. Marco Scutaro. Roy Halladay stifling a Boston offense that just scored 37 runs in 3 games in a sweep at Texas. Top 6, Adam Lind. This is his 7th. Bird didn't pitch badly, kept his team in it. 4 runs, 10 hits in 7 1/3. But they had no answers for Roy Halladay, who rings up J.D. Drew here in the 9th. Halladay's 8th complete game, a 7-hitter. He's 10-4 in his last 16 starts. John Markham versus Josh Beckett on Sunday.
At Fenway, even more beautiful for the team from Canada. Josh Beckett, bases loaded already, top of the first. Adam Lean to left. Jason Bay looking like Manny out there in left. 2-0, Toronto error on Bay. Lyle over Bay. Third base comes Wells. Vernon Wells. Adam Lean score. 4-0, Toronto. Still in the first. Josh Beckett's yacker, normally good, but that's a little wiffle ball thing you throw in the backyard. And John McDonald to the gap. Barajas and Overbay score. It's 6-0 Toronto after 1. Hope you weren't late getting in your seat. Leaned in the 3rd. That's his 8th home run. Toronto had 22 hits. Beckett 8 earned in 2 1/3. His ERA this year is 4.34. Here's Alex Rios. He's warming up lately. His 3rd double. Toronto wins 15-4. Youkilis and Pedroia homer.
Jays and Red Sox, number 4, Jeff Bailey. John McDonald to Joe Inglet, and Inglet turns 2. John McDonald. Great stop and flip and the whole thing as the Blue Jays blow out the Red Sox.
Coco Crisp to 3rd. Marco Scutaro. Look at that play. Look at that throw to get to Speedy Crisp. Big play in the game. It was 11-1 at the time.
Yeah, kept it close.
But it was an amazing play. Olé! And the throw from the knee.
The Yankees in danger of falling 11 games back at Tampa in the AL East. Hideki Matsui off the DL and playing against Toronto. Alex Rios against Darryl Rasner. Johnny Damon drops it. Rasner would pitch around the era, though. The sun obviously a factor at the Rogers Center. As you can see more from Damon later on. A.J. Burnett looking to win his 6th straight start. Owns the Yankees of late. Ask Alex Rodriguez. And also on the top of the 6th, Jason Giambi. Where's the offense on this Yankee team full of sluggers? Matsui goes down. Burnett 13 Ks, 5 hits in 8 innings. Bottom 8, 2 out, 1 on. Tie game, Marco Scutaro. Johnny Damon. I got it, I dropped it. Joe Inglet scores. Blue Jays take the 2-1 lead. Burnett is on his way to becoming 4-0 in his last 5 starts against the Yankees. B.J. Ryan facing A-Rod. The blooper over Lyle Overbay. A-Rod trying to stretch it into a double. Overbay throws him out at second. Sloppy play, mental miscues. Yankees lose 2-1. Johnny Damon and company have dropped 7 of their last 10. What's up?
All right, a win for the Blue Jays here. They have identical record as the Yankees. Yankees do it by scoring runs, but they give up a lot. Blue Jays, they have scoring issues, but they hardly give up any. Derek Jeter. Home run. Jeter batting .571 over his last 6. Alex Rodriguez. Andy Pettit pitching. Yankees up 2-0, bottom 3rd. John McDonald, and A-Rod gets bailed out by Jason Giambi. Nice stretch. Giambi not wearing sunglasses. Bottom of the 5th. There's A-Rod again. Nice play by Giambi. This time with the glasses. Those kind of lenses that make you see a little brighter when it's not real bright out. Maybe there's some lighting issues in Toronto. Giambi says, here, we both make $20 million. You can have my $20 million sunglasses. Well, maybe I'll try these. So there's Jabba. He gives him those sunglasses. Perhaps they were talking about maybe brighten things up a bit. A-Rod, give it a shot. Not going to happen. He grounds out the short, but the Yankees and Pettit and A-Rod and everyone.
Number 5, Yankees and Blue Jays. Vernon Wells up the middle. Derek Jeter. And that will complete the Yankees highlights from that game, because the Yankees went down 14-3, their worst loss of the
Friday, tied with Minnesota for the AL wild card. Boston at Toronto, with Paul Byrd on the mound. Love the Garth Orge throwbacks. Bottom on Alex Rios, his 10th. And the Blue Jays have an early 2-1 lead. 4th inning, though, Sean Markham runs into trouble for the Jays. It's native Canadian Jason Bay. And he knocks it up the middle. Bay's first big league game in his home nation. Jed Lowry, ball 4. Then Markham walks Jason Varitek. That'll load him up for Alex Cord. Nobody out still. Red Sox still down 1. and bases loaded, no out. Markham hits him. How's your command, please? So they're still loaded. Now it's tied. The hitter is Coco Crisp. He'll drive in Lowry. Markham allowed 5 earned on 6 hits and only 3 2/3. And the Red Sox start to pull away as Bird settles down. 4 earned on 6 hits and 6 for Bird. Red Sox win, but J.D. Drew scratched with a herniated disc. He had an MRI and might have to go on the DL.
3 Red Sox, Blue Jays, Jason Bay fly ball to center field. Vernon Wells over the shoulder.
You know what that almost was?
What's that?
A tater.
Oh, nearly a tater. Yeah. You know, and also almost a drop. He sort of bobbled that thing on the way.
Twins lose, and having the Rays lose is great news for the Red Sox. A win gets them 4.5 back of Tampa Bay, and they began today as the AL wildcard leader. And look at Jacoby Ellsbury, 0 for 5 at the plate, but look at this defensive play. He cuts himself with his sunglasses. We see hockey players do this with their visors when they cut themselves when they get hit. Ellsbury's face hits that chain link portion of the fence. His sunglasses cut his eye. And his contact either fell out or they took it out to rinse. It's back in there, and he stayed in the game.
Saline solution, not water.
All right, yeah, I just spit in mine. Bottom 6, Blue Jays down. Vernon Wells homered in the 1st. Here it's off the wall in the 6th. And the Blue Jays tied the game off Daisuke Matsuzaka, who was trying to go to 16-2 on the year. Later in the inning, Rod Barajas, 2 outs, runners on the corners. That's a fair ball. Wells, of course, will score from third. Matt Stairs, Canadian. He runs like a backup goalie these days. He's not going to make it. He is out. But the Blue Jays are up by 1. Matsuzaka, 6 innings, 5 earned to the top of the 7th. What Ronnie Drew was to the Dubliners, Coco Crisp is to the Red Sox. Solo shot, 7th of the year. That ties the game. From there, the Red Sox bullpen very good. 5 innings, 1 hit, no earned. Top of the 11th, Jed Lowry. He is clutches everything. Hits the hanger from Brandon Lee over everything. Manny Del Carmen got the save because Papelbon pitched 2 innings while the score was tied. Red Sox win 6-5.
DJ Upton, cool. He's not hitting .455 against me. He's done. Bottom 2, same numbers, 2 on, 2 out. Halliday gets Dave Gross swinging. In the 3rd, another 2 out, 2 on situation, but Lyle Overbet comes through here. 2-run base knock. 3-0 Jays. In the 6th, the bases are loaded. Rays down 3. Eric Hinsky coming up clutch against Doc Halliday. That'll score a pair. Rays 3-2. They're behind just 1. So Cheese gets a little more binding, but Sean Riggins goes down. Halliday 6 innings pitched, 2 earned, and Walk Kennedy struck out 7. And starts against the Jays. That's covered 16 2/3 innings, and well, had a couple of innings on there. Matt Stairs, nothing. Top 3rd were scoreless, 2 on, 2 out. Willie Ibar comes up with a nice play. Alex Rios, that's a tough out for him. David Percy, got a 6'5", size 18 shoe, which would be great if you could pitch with your feet, but his arm's good too. It's Jason Bartlett. Akinori Iwamura goes down swinging as well. Percy struck out 11 Rays in 8 innings, but he was nicked here in the 4th. First pitch, Carlos Pena, towering solo home run. When you're that big and you throw that hard, you're going to get turned around sometimes and go a long way. Pena's 27. In the 5th, Garza just merrily cruising along. Rod Barajas. Yeah. Next up, John McDonald. A lot of scorelessness going on for Garza. He just continues on, huh? 7 2/3 innings pitched, struck out 5. Top of the 8th, 1-zip race. Garza replaced by Grant Balfour after 2 out walks in the inning, but he gets Adam Lynn, so Garza's goose eggs just continue on. Now 3 straight starts where they haven't touched him. Blue Jays down to their last out in the 9th. Barajas crushes one. Justin Ruggiano on his horse at the wall. Love me.
At first, I thought it was gone when he hit it. I knew he put a pretty good one on it. Last home series, I let a ball drop in front of me that I could have made a diving catch or attempted to make a diving catch for. And he said, you know, don't ever play scared. Go out there, play every day, hard, and go for everything as hard as you can. So, you know, it stuck with me.
Oh, and there you go, Ruggiano. Now you're a big leaguer. Yep. Why doesn't anybody ever really use, you know, like a real pie? That'd be awesome.
Stings the nostril.
The game at the Trop for this one, 14,039 to see him take on the Jays, and still 48 home wins, best in the American League. Joe Inglet, liner down the left field line. Look at Eric Hinsky, full extension, good defensive effort. That helps out your starter, Edwin Jackson. That'll also get you top play nominee. Now, Blue Jays starting pitcher Jesse Litch used to be a bat boy there in Tampa Bay when they were the Devil Rays, and here he gets good help. Look at John McDonald's diving stop, flips to Marco Scudero to get the out. That's why you hook your glove over the handlebar of your bike when you ride to the diamond every day. Bottom third, 1-zip Rays. Cliff Floyd takes Litch. Well, that's as long as it doesn't hit any lights or any scaffolding, that's a home run. 10th of the year for Floyd. 2-0 Rays. Now it's 3-2 in the ninth. She's a little more binding. Dan Wheeler in to close, and Scudero lines out to end the game. The Rays 3-2, 81st win. So for the first time, they are a certified 500.
Driven into left center field. Giving chase to Snyder. He can't get there. Cuts the ball off in the gap. Johnny Damon scores. Abreu's at second. It's an RBI double. Yankees on the board. They lead 1-0.
Yankees began the night 6 back of Boston in the wild card. We showed you Boston winning, so the Yanks must win. They're getting defensive help here, but Bobby Abreu will tag and score. And the Yankees take a 2-0.
0-1-0. That one's lined into center field. That is a base hit. Snyder rounds third. He's coming home. The throw is cut off by Giambi. It's an RBI single for Scudero, and the Blue Jays are on the board. Yankees now lead 2-1.
Carl Pavano pitching and pitching well again. Gets Alex Rios there. 6 innings, only 1 earned run, only 3 hits allowed. Tomaso Marte got him to get lefties out. Got Adam Lind out there. 2 batters, 2 outs. Edward Ramirez, top of the 8th now. Nobody out, 2 on. Beautiful place fastball. From there, Joe Girardi isn't wasting any time. Mariano Rivera coming in with only 1 out. He got that out, and then Marco Scudero, the guy that got the walk-off against him, walk-off homer last year off the pole in Oakland. He gets Scudero there. To the 9th. That was easy. That's real easy. Lau Overbay, well, he'll make contact, but it goes right to number 2, Derek Jeter, shortstop. Pavano wins. The Yankees are 8-4 in their last 12. Rivera races. They're part of a wild card scenario. They began today 6 back of the Red Sox in the AL wild card with only 28 to play, so they need to win this game. We showed you the Red Sox already winning. Robinson Cano shovel to Jeter, and Jeter can't handle it. They give the error to Cano, his 12th of the season. Yankees are up 6-2, as you see up there, top part of your TV set. Jose Bautista up the middle. Lynn will score. Blue Jays now down 6-3. 3 batters later, bases loaded. Joe Inglet fights that one off reliever Brian Bruni as Darryl Rasner pitched pretty well with the bad defensive play, and then bad relief pitching from here does him in. But Toronto's still down. Now it's a 6-6 game. Top of the 8th, and runners in the corners. Double play to get out of it, but Greg Zahn, that tapper, too lightly hit. Turn 2 for the Yankees. Run scores 7-6. 2 on for A-Rod. Bottom of the 9th, nobody out, but oh, bless his heart, he must be the sickest man in America. Double play.
The 0-1. Grounded through for a base hit. Scoring is Scudero. Rios will stop at second. It's an RBI single for Wells. And the Blue Jays are on the board first. They lead 1-0.
Starting for the Yanks today, coming off one of the worst starts of the season against Boston. 6 runs on 10 hits, and right out of the gates, he was struggling again. Rod Barajas already with Toronto up 1-0. He makes it 3-0. Doubles over the head of Xavier Nady. Alex Rios and Vernon Wells both score. Toronto up a field goal. It's now 3-0. You figured that'd be enough for Roy Halladay, but
if your arm hurts.
Swung freely there. Deep fly ball, left field. See ya! Solo home run, Scott Rowland. And the Blue Jays lead 4-0.
In this one, it's now 4-0 Toronto in the 4th. A-Rod silences some demons there to the deepest part of the park. Basically one-hands. This one is 29th of the season. It's now 4-1 Toronto. Jason Giambi, 2 innings later, gets into the act. His 28th of the year to the right field.
Line drive to left field. It is a base hit. Scoring is McDonald. Moving to third is Scudero. It's an RBI single for Eckstein, and the Blue Jays lead 5-2.
Jose Veras still 4-2 in the 7th, trying to keep it close. 5-2, make it 6-2. With Rios at the dish, the wild pitch scores Marco Scudero. 6-2 Toronto. That was your final. Pettit again, 6 runs, 10 hits. He takes the loss. Halladay
His 4th win of the season, as we said, against the Yanks. 8 hits, 2 earned runs in just 7 innings. 2 hits each for David Eckstein and Vernon Wells. The Yanks remain 7 games back of Boston in the wild card. That's because the Red Sox lost to Chicago Sunday afternoon.